In 2026, every phone in the world suddenly mutated. A man was flirting with his girlfriend when his phone flew out of his hand. Before he could react, he slammed face first into the ground. Trembling, he tried to grab his phone back, but a small bird appeared on the screen. As it flapped its wings, the phone flew into the air like a real bird. Soon, strange incidents broke out all over the city. Whether they were making phone calls, watching movies, or playing games, as long as one was not paying attention, cell phones would suddenly rise up into the air and fly into the sky. Among the worst sufferers were the cell phone stores. The whole city was in chaos. The police station was overrun with victims, but the cell phone manufacturers were secretly ecstatic. Now the whole city is out of cell phones. If they could rush in a truckload of new ones, even at 100 times the price, they would sell out instantly. But halfway through the trip, an accident happened.
क्या बोल रहा है अंदर सिर्फ सेल फोन भरा है
Then something even stranger appeared on the road. Countless phones swarmed like bees, chasing the truck. They suddenly poured into a nearby yard. A sleeping man woke up to loud buzzing sounds. It was only then that he realized that the densely packed cell phones surrounded him. The dealer shook in terror. He tried to force his way out, but it was useless. At that moment, each phone screen lit up with a sparrow. The bird slowly moved closer to him. All the phones suddenly rushed into his mouth. The next second, the dealer exploded and died on the spot. The next day, police called in Dr. Vasi to help investigate. The house was in a tragic state, but colleagues didn't find any traces of explosives. It wasn't until Dr. Vasigaran found fragments of a cell phone in a crevice that he was sure the dealer's death was related to the phone. Back at the lab, he took a 20-year-old phone. He installed a tracking chip inside it. Sure enough, as soon as the phone was activated, it crashed through the glass and flew out. Dr. immediately called up the three-dimensional map, real-time tracking signal location. He eventually followed the signal to the lake, but the radiation detector failed at that moment. The robot assistant pointed forward. As the water on the lake surface gusted, a black cloud made up of cell phones was hovering overhead. Sensing intruders, the cloud rushed down like a storm. Something unbelievable happened next. The phones formed a giant eagle claw. It ripped all the receivers off the signal tower. Just when the two doctors were puzzled, the eagle claw grabbed the signal tower and shook it desperately. Not long after, the concrete pillars crumbled, and the 100-meter-high iron frame collapsed. In the nick of time, the female robot assistant reacted quickly and pulled the doctor back from death. Looking up again, the black cloud was already flying away. That night, something strange happened on the highway. A man with glasses heard a weird sound in the distance, but there were no villages, no shops, and no people around. As he wondered, the ground beneath him lit up. Turns out the whole road is made up of cell phones. Suddenly the road in the distance swept up like a sea wave. The crushing force terrified him. He ran as fast as he could. At the last moment, he jumped into the grass. Just when the man thought he had escaped, the whole forest lit up at the same time. Countless phones poured down from all directions, rushing in his direction, surrounding him like a million bugs. In the end, the man did not survive. Because the cell phone incident had caused 2 deaths, the president immediately called an emergency meeting. But the cell phones attacked humans in a way that cannot be explained by science. There's nothing the officials can do about it. Left with no choice, they deployed the military.